Captain Simian and the Space Monkeys.
Whoa! I've got you, Spider.
Let me go, you big book.
But Spider, you...
How else am I gonna try out the Sargonian gravitram? Whee! Now, check this out. Or, you gotta try it. It's bouncerific.
I can't do that, Spider. I don't know how.
Don't sell yourself short, Gore. You may be great at it.
I don't think so. Gorillas are not arboreal, Captain.
One should not believe oneself incapable of achieving something before it is even attempted.
In other words, Gorman, go for it.
You'll never know until you try. I'll guide you through it.
Okay, Captain.
Bend your knees a bit, Gore.
No, Gore. Shoulders back. Balance is achieved by aligning one's heels with one's shoulder blades, Captain.
Nah, you get better balance holding out your arms.
Captain, I do know best in these situations, having mastered the complexities of the martial arts.
Oh, sure, you can kick. But I think I got a leg up on balance.
That's one small step for 8, one giant leap for my funniest home videos collection.
Dr. Splits to Captain. Long-range sensors are recording some rather distressing data. I suggest...
Check. We're on our way. All feet on deck.
Oh, Captain. Perhaps sometime you can enlighten me on the finer points of balance.
Don't think I can't.
Uh-oh.
What do we got, Dr. Splits?
Looks like a little old ding in your fender, Bubba.
I meant on the screen.
Readings indicate a gravitational disruption in the Kalen system, Captain. I have pinpointed the source to the 5th planet. Its structural integrity has been compromised. If allowed to continue, the planet will ultimately self-destruct.
Along with the whole diggity-dang solar system.
Well, then there's just one thing to do. We're going hyperactive.
Get a load of that monkey-loving punch bowl.
Most interesting, a planet covered entirely by ocean.
Look! There are blue islands!
Apparently artificial constructs comprised of prodigious amounts of kaolinite. Scanning for life forms.
Found them! They look like they don't count the strangers.
Shields up.
Fire! Incoming!
What is it? I want answers.
Apparently a high-velocity propellant of soluble matter, Captain. A sort of liquid laser of...
Heck, it's a big old water gun.
Water. Shields down.
They've short-circuited the ship.
All systems offline.
What exactly does that mean?
Shields up!
Dr. Splits, any chance of restoring power?
It's too soon to evaluate.
Well, I can evaluate. We're Shark Chow!
The ocean can't get in, can it?
Not a chance, Gore. This ship is airtight.
Too bad it ain't watertight.
Space monkeys, flip out!
This might be an appropriate time to mention that I cannot swim.
Don't you worry none, Bubba. I'm a regular mer monkey.
Everyone, oxygen helmets.
Well, I had to trade something for the Argonian gravitram. Those things aren't cheap, my friend. Hey, if I knew he'd be nosediving in the water, I'd have waited.
Right now, mister, you're in hot water.
Or more precisely, under it.
Hey, what kind of water is this?
Technically, it's not water at all. It's oxygenated fluorocarbon emulsion.
It's just a bunch of wet air.
Yeah? Well, I ain't breathing unless I absolutely have to.
Our welcome gift.
Kaolinite. The same substance as the islands above. Quite impressive knowledge of metallurgy.
Remind me to compliment our welcoming committee if we ever get to the surface.
Captain, we are here to save this planet, not to engage in hostility.
You're right, Goddess. I just don't like people poking holes in my ship.
Judging by this signal, the source of the planetary imbalance is not far off. Though with these cumbersome plant fronds on my feet, it might as well be a million leagues away.
Oh, chill out, Hoss. I'm the one doing all the cotton picking kicking.
I do not like this place, Captain. I feel out of my element.
I could get used to this. The colors, the gentle rippling of the oxygenated fluorocarbon emulsion.
And, of course, the long spikes of tentacles.
Yes. Hit the line! Don't worry. I can handle it.
Sorry, Pally. I ain't on the menu. Oh, yeah. I'm fish food. A giant pearl! I'm rich! Rich! You hear me?
Do you mind?
Goddess, I'd say you were distinctly in your element.
One does not climb a tree to look for fish, Captain.
Exactly. You want to float that one by me again?
Captain, I believe we found our answer.
Kaolinite.
Actually, an essential component of the planet's very core.
And they're mining it like there's no tomorrow.
At this rate, there won't be.
Yes, to the thieves of the sacred ore.
I'll bet they say that to all underwater monkeys from another planet. I told you, Ulrum, or whatever your name is, we didn't come here to steal your Kaolinite. We're here to save your planet.
We do not need saving, except from thieves like you.
Hear me, Olram. You must stop the mining before your planet is destroyed.
Destroyed? Impossible. The High Ones would not allow that.
The High Ones.
Superior beings who watch over us from above. In return for the sacred ore, the High Ones protect us.
You're not being protected. You're being used. They're building a kingdom up there from your labor and destroying the planet in the process.
You speak right!
Listen, you creature from the Black Lagoon face, seahorse riding, seaweed wearing, squiddly diddly mook.
Impale the blasphemers!
Maybe you should work on your people skills, Spider.
Wait! Here's what your High Ones are doing with your precious ore. They're making weapons.
Our kaolinite.
The degenerative process has begun. The kaolinite layer is the only thing containing the molten core of the planet, Captain. We must reseal the kaolinite shield.
Well, this place is gonna blow up real good.
We've got to go up and get that kaolinite.
But we cannot go up there. We cannot survive in the land of the high ones.
You can survive. The surface dwellers are just like you, and they are thriving. The only thing limiting you is you.
You should not sell yourself short.
I couldn't have said it better myself.
There are many legends, but that's all they are. We cannot go to the surface.
Bottom line, Ollie, you go up or you blow up.
Forget it, Spider. We're gonna save this planet and this solar system with or without their help.
There appears to be a large reserve of kaolinite at the island's north end.
Let's make waves, people.
I am General Wakra. You have come from below. The penalty, of course, is death.
If you don't return that kaolinite to its source, we'll all be paying that penalty, General.
Yeah, we're taking it back down before you destroy your own monkey-loving planet.
You and what army?
Maybe that one.
Fight for the glory of Kalen!
Fight for the glory of Kalen!
How can they both be fighting for the same thing? It makes no sense.
War seldom does, Gore.
Catch you later, Goddess.
Show off.
This is more fun than road hockey with a frozen cow pie.
Naughty dudes! Like, I am so totally digging it!
Gotta get that thing fixed.
See, Greg?
The core, it's beginning to crack.
We've got to get that kaolinite down to the bottom and seal that rupture. ASAP.
But my people have never been below.
If we can come up here, you can go down there.
have a plan?
Certainly, Gore. Before we move the kaolinite holding tank into position above the crack in the ocean floor, we must move the kaolinite refinery complex out of the way.
Okay. What's kaolinite?
Release the reserves.
Captain, the opening is stuck. Disregard.
Shaolin, we're gonna make it.
We're too late. Magma is coming up from the core.
We'll be boiled like crabs in a diggity-dang clam bake.
Get your people to the surface. I've got an idea. To the ship. Pronto.
The magma!
You underestimate your ability.
Legends. But what if they are not true?
Then we are all doomed.
How can they do that?
By not assuming they could not.
Wire is rerouted, Captain.
Check. Now, let's get that power restored.
You don't have to tell me twice.
Hot dang, we're back in business.
Check. And we've got a rendezvous with a rupture.
The magnetic beam is sufficiently charged, Captain.
Roger. Route it to the stun system.
Yakarooney, Capituni.
Fire!
Kaolinite magnetization achieved, Captain.
Now, let's hope we can seal that rupture.
If it can't, this ship's gonna be one big kettle of monkey chowder.
Well, one thing you got from that magma, some real land.
Which hopefully you will learn to share.
Peace is all we want.
As do we.
Of course, you're not getting all of the islands.
And you cannot have all of the sea.
Check. It's a one-day-at-a-time thing.
Do you think Orem and Wokra will learn to get along?
I hope so, Gore. At least I gave them a push in the right direction.
Excuse me, Captain, but I believe it was I who led them toward the path of peaceful coexistence.
Really, Goddess. I think I know just a little bit more about peaceful coexistence than you do.
Must be waterlogged.
Moondoggies! Moondoggies! I love saying that!